What's going on, everybody? I'm back with another video for my Omi homies. Now, everyone knows that the markets have been a hot mess in 2022. Things have dumped off pretty much across the board, and that includes the Omi token. But in this video, I'm going to talk about what my strategy has been and why I plan to buy more Omi. I'll also be talking about the new partnership with Epiko Regal that will be bringing utility to the Omi token. So stick around. There is a lot to talk about. If you like this sort of content, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is linked down below. So at the time of this recording, Omi is down to 0.00217. It started last week at almost 0.003, but it's followed the broader market down. And of course, this has everything to do with the broader market. The S&P 500 is now off to the worst start to a year since 1939. That's the year of the Great Depression and the stock market crash. The NASDAQ has just hit a 52-week low, and the global crypto market is down to about a $1.7 trillion market cap. That's down from about $3 trillion at the height of the market. And things could still get worse. This Wednesday, the Fed is meeting to discuss their latest interest rate hike, so all eyes will be on the Fed. Now, bear markets are not a lot of fun. It sucks to watch prices continue to drop. But if you're a long-term investor, if you're buying and holding, and you have a long-term perspective, then this period of time is really a gift, because it's better to be buying at these prices in 2022 as opposed to the end of 2020 or the beginning of 2021. And while bear markets are more stressful and there's more uncertainty, buying in a bear market will help you create long-term wealth. Now, although it doesn't feel like it, it's actually a lot safer to buy assets during a bear market. You're taking on less risk when you're buying at a lower price. So it's really counterintuitive, because our instinct is to want to buy when prices are going up, but we should be buying when prices are down, and prices have been down over the last 6 months. And I've been taking advantage by averaging into projects that I like. That includes Omi and a lot of layer 1 protocols like Solana and Cardano and Ethereum. I've just been averaging in because I find it hard to time markets, and when prices get lower, I average in more. That's been my strategy, and now I'm going to average in more on Omi. And that's because this price of 0.0021 is very attractive to me. I have very strong conviction that Omi will easily get back to the 0.008 mark. That's a level that we visited many times over the last year. And I think that once the market gets going again, and it will one day get going again, it's inevitable that things recover, that's a 300% gain. And 300% is a tremendous return on investment. You're not going to get 300% out of Bitcoin. That's down about 40% from its high. Ethereum is also down about 40% from its high. If Solana goes back to its all-time high, that's about a 200% return. In my opinion, the Omi token can offer greater returns than some other coins once the bull market resumes. And now, normally, you wouldn't want to invest in a smaller altcoin during a bear market because they may not be around once the bull market does resume. But I don't have that fear with the Omi token. That's because it's attached to Vivi, and the fundamentals of the whole project are so strong with their onboarding of users and the $100 million in revenue that Vivi did last year. All right, things are just moving along, and we see that with the announcement from yesterday that Epiko Regal will be introducing the Omi token and offering it utility within their game. Now, yesterday I made a video about how May could be an explosive month for Vivi and Omi in terms of the announcements that are made, and I totally forgot to talk about the possibility of the Epiko Regal announcement, and that was indeed made yesterday. So Epiko Regal will be integrating the Omi token into their play-to-earn game. If you're not familiar with it, Epiko Regal is a strategic mobile game featuring cinematic comics and augmented reality collectibles. Now, the game itself is a tower defense game initially played against AI with peer-to-peer play in development and a range of community initiatives such as tournaments, super leagues, team play, and quests to follow coming soon. Now, Epiko is introducing their own token called Epiko, and thanks to this partnership with Omi, there is an initial allocation of Epiko tokens, 8.5 million of them, that are only available to purchase with Omi tokens. As the Epiko universe expands, holders of the Epiko token are also entitled to bid on metaverse items such as virtual rooms, which can be purchased using the Omi token or ETH. So we're seeing the first real utility come to the Omi token. And it will also lead to Omi being burnt from circulating supply. 10% of all Omi collected on the Epiko Regal marketplace will be returned to the Omi Reserve wallet. So this will come out of circulating supply. Now we know that this is one of 3 projects that will be utilizing the Omi token. Another one is Brock McBlockchain's Fish's NFT project, and the third one has not been announced yet, but rest assured that there will be many other games and projects to follow that will be utilizing the Omi token, and that is because of the community. They are targeting the VV community because it is so strong and there are so many of us, and it continues to grow. So Epiko Regal is a small startup game. I think they have about 10,000 users or something like this. And their growth strategy is to target the VV community and bring us to their game in the hopes of growing their user base. If you look at projects like Hero, if you look at BatCal, the BatCal project, you'll see that the majority of people in those projects were originally from the VV community. So they're trying to leverage the community and monetize it. And you're going to see this happen more over time. A lot of new projects will emerge. New play-to-earn games will emerge, and they'll look to tap into the VV community. All right. I've said it before. The strongest NFT projects, the ones that do the best over time, the strongest metaverse projects are going to be the ones with the strongest communities. All right. And the Omi token is attached to a very strong community. And once utility is built out, and once Omi is actually integrated with VV and there's Omi to NFT and the VV verse comes out, you're going to see the Omi token price reflect the success of VV. The fact is that all of the catalysts that we've been waiting for are still in front of us, and yet the price of the Omi token is down to 0.0021 because of macro issues. But by the time the bull market resumes, VV and Omi will be fundamentally stronger and in a place, in a position to capitalize on the next bull run. So that's what I'll be doing. I'm going to be accumulating more Omi tokens, just dollar cost averaging in over time because things could still drop lower. We don't know what the markets will bring, but I will be accumulating over the next few months. So let me know what you're doing down in the comments below. Are you just holding? Are you selling and getting out, or are you adding more? Let me know. And if you like this sort of content, make sure you hit the like button on your way out, subscribe to the channel. I hope you all have a great week. As always, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay safe. I will see you in the next video.